Hi and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Trinity Celtics and the Hugoton Eagles in the 49 Sterling Invitational Championship game. Right now announcing the starting lineups for the Celtics, we have Lucas Hammocky, Blake Hammocky, Cedric Harris, Evan Remar, and Landon Gray. And for the Eagles, Wyatt Angel, Sawyer Harper, Hayden Deharsh, I'm trying to see who else. Oh, Jace Korf and Cade Mecklenburg. So the same starters both teams have usually been going with. Both really good teams. They've done well in this tournament so far, no question about it. The Trinity Celtics, I think, are the 7th-ranked team in the state, and they overtook the Lions to get here and handled the they actually did not handle the Trojans of Southeast of Saline super well. They only beat them by 2 points, really close to the buzzer. Although it was a really good game to watch. Trinity snuck by them, did pretty decently against the Lions, and now they're in their 4th straight championship game. They've lost the last 3, looking to redeem it tonight. The Eagles coming off a really hot game against the Black Bears. Going 15 for 18 from 3, which is one of the best statistics I've ever heard from a Central Kansas, or I guess they're Western Kansas, but just Kansas in general, high school basketball team. 15 for 18 from 3 is just an astronomical stat, and I will definitely never forget just watching the Eagles just absolutely rain from 3. I think the best was Deharsh had 4 in the 3rd quarter, which was just, wow. I'm still in a little bit of disbelief for what happened there, and if they shoot like that tonight, it'll be tough for the Celtics. They'll start with it as we get started here. That's going to be Jace Korf picking up Lucas Hammocky, 2 really great players for these teams. Remar's got to look down low. He puts it up, and he'll put it in. Remar picking up 2 points for the Celtics in the first 2 points of the game. Hugoton, the 3 seed, Trinity, the 4 seed here in the championship. As Sawyer Harper drives at the right, and a nice move from him. He's going to put it in for 2 as well. So it's all tied up at 2. Just 30 seconds gone by, 7:20 remaining, so 40 seconds now. But Hugoton in a press. They've been running that the last 2 games. It's not a super demanding press, but it's put some pressure on the ball as Gray's going to drive with the right, and a nice take from Landon Gray for 2. And the Eagles will come back looking to match that. Korf's going to take a 3, no good, and it goes to the hands of Deharsh, but Sawyer Harper gets it, drives it with the right, and he puts one that's up and over the rim. And Deharsh with a good play. He's not going to be able to get on the ball. Too much speed on it as it flies out of bounds, and it'll be Trinity ball. Lucas Hammocky will throw it in. Both these teams have been fun to watch so far in the tournament, and I have genuinely no idea who's going to win because they're just both really good teams. And Lucas Hammocky's going to put a shot up. It's no good. Sawyer Harper with the rebound, a nice play from him. And Jace Korf's got it up top. He gives it to Deharsh. Deharsh is going to pull the 3, and that's no good. The Eagles are not shooting like they were last night, but there's still plenty of time. As Hammocky's going to get that pass or shot deflected. Harris in the corner. He gives it to Gray. Hammocky, thinking about it, Blake Hammocky's going to pull the 3. That's no good. Deharsh pulls it down. Harper drives it to the left. Kicks it to Korf. Jace Korf for 3 from the corner is no good. And that's going to be one of the Eagles picking up a foul there. That's Cade Mecklenburg picking up his first personal, Hugoton's first team foul. And with just under 6 left to play, it's a 4-2 Trinity lead. Harper got it, but it's back with Trinity, and he's on the ground back there. He gets up, though. Hammocky's 3 is no good. Cade Mecklenburg's going to grab it, and Riddlesberger getting set to check in for the Eagles. Korf drives with the right hand, puts it up, and that's a nice take from Jace Korf, and he's going to get himself 2 points. And now it's all tied up at 4. 5:14 left to play in the first. Hammockey's got it. Hammockey to Hammockey. Blake Hammockey's got it. He gives it to Harris. Mecklenburg gets a hand in on it, but it'll end up with Hammockey. And Harper's going to steal that. Sawyer Harper taking it with the right up against Landon Gray. He does a move, puts it up, and it's good. Nice move from Sawyer Harper, and he's got 4 now. And it's a 6-4 Hugoton lead over the Trinity Celtics. Blake Hammockey's got it in the same spot as last time. Kicks it across to Harris. Harris has got it on the left wing. Hammockey's got to look inside. He was in the post, which is something I haven't seen from him very much, if at all. And he's going to get fouled. The foul is going to be on... I didn't see who it was. I think he said 13, now he's changing it to 23, which would be Jace Korf. So that's going to be Korf picking up his first personal, Hugoton's second team foul. And Harris is going to pull a 3, and he's going to bank that one in. Cedric Harris getting himself on the board for 3, and that's a Trinity lead, 7-6. Bennett and Riddlesberger, both sophomores, are in now. And they came in for Harper and Mecklenburg. I'm not sure if Gavin Williams is going to be playing tonight. I can't tell if he's on the bench or not, but he got hurt last night. He was out for the rest of the game after he took a bad fall. And a nice play from Dayharsh is going to make it an 8-7 Hugoton lead. Blake Hammockey back to Lucas Hammockey. They're trying to break that Hugoton press. Landon Gray's got it on the left wing. He drives with the left, puts one up. No good for Gray. Rebound by Dayharsh. And Angel is going to drive with the right. He kicks it to Korf. Riddlesberger's going to pull the 3, and that one will fall for him. Riddlesberger drops a 3, and that's 11-7. Maybe that'll be the one that gets Hugoton started. We'll have to see. As the same 2 guys, Hammockey and Hammockey, trying to break that press, get it to Gray. The 3-on-2 for the Celtics. Harris hesitates, and it's going to be Hammockey pulling a 3, and he'll knock that one down. Lucas Hammockey picking up his first points of the night, and Trinity's going to call a timeout for that. 3:13 left in the first quarter, and it's an 11-10 Hugoton lead over the Trinity Celtics. And an array of players scoring on both teams. No player has scored twice yet for the Celtics, and only one player scored twice for the Eagles. So after that quick timeout, we'll get back to it. And it'll be Hugoton ball with a 1-point lead. Harper's going to drive, kick it to Riddlesberger. He hit his last 3. That one is not going to fall for him, though. Bennett with a good try on the rebound. It's no good, though. And Landon Gray will have it, taking it up for the Celtics. The Celtics have not made a substitution yet. And the Eagles have made a few, 2 substitutions. And actually another one, bringing in some guys that they already took out. And that's going to be a miss for the Celtics. Hugoton's got a chance to extend that 1-point lead with 2:38 remaining. Harper's going to pull the 3, and he hits that one on Blake Hammockey's head. A deep 3 is good for Sawyer Harper, and that's 5 points. Actually, I think that's 7 points for him now. And that's a 4-point Trinity lead, 4-point Hugoton lead, 14-10. And a nice play from Lucas Hammocky. He's got a left-handed layup there, and it's down to a 2-point lead as Hammocky knocks down a 2. He's got 5. Riddlesberger gives it to Bennett. Bennett's going to drive middle. And Angels got it up top. Mecklenburg setting a screen. He gives it to Harper. Harper's going to pull that 3. No good. And Blake Hammocky on that drive is going to be fouled. Didn't see who fouled him. He was going in with the left. Blake Hammocky with a chance for 2 from the line. And that foul's on Caden Mecklenburg. That's his second personal foul. Hugoton's 3rd team foul. And with 1:42 left in the first, Blake Hammocky will step to the stripe. He's not going to hit the first. Jay Scorf and Hayden Deharsh checking in for Carson Bennett and Cade Mecklenburg for the Eagles. Walt Gray getting ready to check in for the Celtics as Hammocky's second is going to fall. Blake Hammocky knocks down the second, and that's 1 point for him. And it's a 1 point Hugoton lead now as Walt Gray's going to check in for Blake after he shoots that free throw. Angels got it in the left wing, finds Korf. Korf's going to do a cross and shoot that one. He'll be fouled. I think that's going to be Landon Gray. Yep, Landon Gray picking up that foul on Korf. Korf will go to the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be Gray's first personal, Trinity's second team foul. Korf's first is going to fall. 2-point Hugoton lead, 15-13, 1:28 left to play in the first. And he'll knock down the second one as well. Korf up to 4 points now. Inside look to Remar. Harper's going to jump a little too early, and Remar fakes him out. Nice play. Remar puts that one in easy. Riddlesberger is driving left. He's going to get called on an offensive foul. And it will be Trinity ball. Lucas Hammocky will take it up. Korf's going to knock that away from Hammocky, but Hammocky's got open space now, and he puts up a floater. That one will roll out. Walt Gray's going to pull down that rebound, though, and get a putback. Nice play from Walt Gray. He picks up 2, and it's a 1-point Trinity lead now with just under 30 seconds left to play in the first. Not in the game. Wide Angels holding it back. Hugoton may be looking for that last second shot. They know Trinity loves to do that. So they're maybe giving Trinity their own game plan here. Harper drives to the left. He kicks it to Angel. Angel's going to pull a 3. That's no good. Rebound by Korf, and he's not going to get that one off. And at the end of the first quarter, it's a 17-16 Celtic lead. And it's a close one here at Gleason Center in the championship of the Sterling Invitational. And SterlingInvitational.com is brought to you by Precision Engraving and Awards in Sterling. If you are interested in anything like medals or plaques or anything customized for your school or an individual, then you should go to precisionea.com and see more there. Or you can contact Clark Comley at 620-204-0077. So if you're interested in either of those, if you're interested in anything like that, of that sort, you have a track meet coming up you need to have medals for, or the all-time Trinity scoring list, and he's getting a plaque, just an example, then you can contact Clark Comley, or you can go to precisionea.com, and they'll handle that for you, and they do a great job. So the last time Hugoton won the Sterling Invitational was in 2017. They actually went back-to-back in 2016, 2017. And the last time Trinity won it was 2009, and they went back-to-back 2008, 2009. Trinity also won it in 1998, so they're the 3-time champion of the Sterling Invitational. A nice take from Sawyer Harper, really athletic play, and he's going to pick up 2. Harper's got 9 in this one. And Hammockey's going to have it up top. He's on the Warrior logo. Hammockey's got a pretty open 3. He's going to pull it, and it's good. An offensive foul. Dead ball foul, I guess, kind of, is called on Walt Gray. That'll be his first personal foul, and that's Trinity's 3rd team foul. But Hammockey knocks that one down to give Trinity the lead back. Leaving him open like that can be deadly. Hammockey, who was held to 8 points in the last game against the Lions, now already has 8 points in this one, with 7:14 to play in the second. Harper drives, kicks it. DeHarsh is going to pull the 3, and that's no good. It's short. Hammockey kicks it to Harris, and Harris, with an open layup, is not going to convert, and it's going to be out on Trinity, as Remar's going to get a hand on that going out of bounds. Angel gives it to Riddlesberger. He thought about pulling it, I think, but he doesn't. It would have been a deep 3. He's hit one today, though. Angel gives it to Korf. Korf is going to pull the 3. That's no good, and Hammockey will come down with that rebound, and still a 2-point lead for the Celtics with just under 7 minutes to play. Hammockey gives it to Remar. Remar's got a pretty open shot there, and Remar's got 6 points now off that one. 6:29, and it's now a 4-point Trinity lead. 4th-seeded Celtics over the 3rd-seeded Eagles, as Korf is going to try his luck on that 3 again. No good. Looked like he would have gotten it with the bounce, but he didn't, and Hammockey will take it up. Lucas Hammockey, that is. Blake Hammockey's not in the game right now. And Landon Gray, the 3-point shooter for the Celtics, he was their 3-point shooter for the 3-point contest, pulls a 3, does not hit it. And Harper's got a 3 in the corner, no good. Hugoton struggling from the arc today after probably the best game in the history of Kansas from the arc yesterday. And that's probably a bold statement, as Cedric Harris is going to knock down an easy 2. And it's a 6-point Trinity lead now with under 6 to play. But I don't think it's that out of pocket saying that going 18 or 15 for 18 from 3 is maybe the greatest 3-point performance in the history of Kansas. As Riddlesberger is going to drain one, and he's been Hugoton's best shooter tonight. It's going to be a 24-21 Trinity lead after they trailed 6. It's now just a 3-point deficit, as they're going to call a 30-second timeout, a little bit of a momentum changer in that one. And after this, if you're a fan of either of these teams, you should stick around for the announcements of the all-tournament team, who's going to be the champion, runner-up, all-tournament team, and most inspirational player. And there's definitely players on both these teams that will get up, that will be on first team. I don't know. I don't have any insight, but I'm pretty certain that I know of at least one just from who I've seen play on each team that's going to be all-tournament team. So stick around for that. And I think there's a potential for both these teams, and Lions and Sterling, to have somebody as the most inspirational player. Lucas Hammockey actually won it last year as a junior. He's got a chance to do it again this year. He's got 8 in this one. Walt Gray has got it at the top. Sorry, that's Landon Gray who's got it at the top. Walt Gray's in the corner. And that's going to be picked off by Dayhill. He starts pushing the pace. Oh, and a nice look from him inside to Korf, and that's a great pass from Hayden Dayhill to Jace Korf. And now it's a 1-point Celtic lead with 4:49 left to play here in the second. Landon Gray's got it pretty far out. Hameke thought about pulling that long three, and a nice play from Riddlesberger. It's going to be Hugoton ball off of Hameke. And Angel will take it up. Hugoton with a chance to take their lead back here. There's a 24-23 Trinity lead right now. And Riddlesberger getting saucy, and he's going to be fouled going up with it. If he would have put that one in, that may have been my best play of the tournament. That was pretty nasty. He'll head to the line to shoot 2, though. And he's got 6 points in this one off 2 threes. His first one's off the front of the rim. Landon Gray is going to come in for Cedric Harris for the Celtics. Maybe that was Blake. That was weird. And he'll knock down the second. Riddlesberger with 7 now, and it's all tied up at 24. But Blake Hameke is now in the game, and Landon Gray or Cedric Harris got taken out. Other than that, it's the exact same lineup, but it looked like Landon Gray was coming in. That doesn't matter, though. As Hameke's going to pull a 3. That's Lucas Hameke, and it's no good. Rebound's pulled down by Carson Bennett, who recently checked in. Korf kicks it across to Angel and then ends up with Riddlesberger. Riddlesberger pulls the 3, no good. And a nice play from Bennett once again, but he can't get his hands on it. He had one of those earlier, and if he could pull that one down, that would have been a nice board to give the Eagles a second chance. And with 4:01 left to play here in the second, it's all tied up at 24. This one's been neck and neck the whole time. And Gray looking for someone is going to get picked off by Korf with an athletic play. Riddlesberger tries to take it in, and Landon Gray is going to steal it back. The Celtics are pushing the tempo. Blake Hameke's got it, does not pull the 3. Remar's going to go in with it, puts it up, and that's good. I don't know if Remar's missed a shot yet. As he knocks down that one, he's got 8 points now. Tied for the leading scorer for the Celtics. Dehars gives it to Angel. Angel's going to pull that corner 3, and it will not fall, and Landon Gray's going to pull down the board. Hameke's got it in the corner. He pulls it. No good, and it's on the top of the backboard, so that'll be out of bounds. Hugoton ball. Sawyer Harper's going to come in. He checks in for Riddlesberger. And Bennett's got it on the left now. Korf's got it up top. Perimeter ball movement as Bennett's going to drive. He's going to lose it, but he'll be fouled. That'll be on the floor. That's a foul on Lucas Hameke. That's his second personal foul. Trinity's 5th team foul. And Bergmeyer's coming in for the Celtics. He comes in for Landon Gray. Gray with 1 foul. I thought he might come in for Hameke, but with 2 fouls, I guess Hameke is not in too much trouble. Harper drives middle after a good hesitation and another really athletic play from Sawyer Harper. He's got 11 in this one, and that's all tied up at 26. Sawyer Harper's been taking over in his minutes for the Eagles in this one. As Walt Gray's going to drive baseline, but he looked like Bennett. Nope, that's Harper is going to get called for a foul. That's a blocking foul on Harper, his first personal foul. Hugoton's 4th team foul, and Landon Gray's going to come right back in, this time for Lucas Hameke. That'll be Hameke's first time exiting the game in this game, and from what I can remember, maybe the whole tournament. And a 3 from Landon Gray is up and no good. Harper's got the rebound. Sawyer Harper takes a middle, puts up a nice shot, no good. He almost grabs his own rebound, though, and he's on the floor. He gets up, though, just fine. And Blake Hameke was going hard. He's going to pull it out, though. And the Lucas Hameke-less Celtics are at it with a look to Evan Remar is no good. And it's going to remain Celtic ball after a hustle play from Harper. And it's still going to end up out of bounds. It'll be Trinity ball. Landon Gray's throwing it in down low. Still 26 all with just under 2 to play. And that'll be a 28-26. I don't know why I thought that was a 4-point shot. No, Remar has 10 points now. He's having a good game. And Bennett's going to take a pretty open 3 and knock it down. Carson Bennett for 3 for the Eagles, and they'll take the lead 29-28 with 1:25 left to play here in the second. And a middle drive from Landon Gray. Really nice play from Landon Gray. He's got 4 points now. And that's Trinity lead once again, 30-29 this time. Korf gives it to Bennett. Now Dale's got it up top. Angel on the left. Sawyer Harper playing a little post. And Dahill's got an open 3. He hesitates, fakes, and drives. Back out to Harper. Harper's going to pull that one, and Harper knocks it down. That's 2 3-pointers back-to-back, and Sawyer Harper's got 14 points. Sorry, not 2 3-pointers for Harper, but it was 2 back-to-back 3-pointers for the Eagles. And now it's a 32-30 Hugoton lead. With 34 seconds left, Landon Gray is going to fall out of bounds with it, trying to get in. A good play from Carson Bennett to make that happen. 30 seconds left. I thought maybe Trinity would pull it back and try to get that last-second shot. But now it looks like Hugoton might have that opportunity as Carson Bennett checks out. And I didn't see who came in. But it's the original starting lineup with Riddlesberger replacing Mecklenburg right now for the Eagles. And Korf holding it. 10 seconds left now in the first half of this championship game. Korf drives right. He's going to put that one up, and that falls. Nice play from Korf. And Sawyer Harper gets a steal, and he puts it in to end the quarter. I thought that was the end of it, but Harper with the hustle play is going to put that one in. And Hugoton's going to take that 6-point lead now when it was just a minute ago a 1-point deficit. And they'll be going into the second half with a 36-30 lead. Hugoton not shooting as well from 3 tonight, but not shooting poorly by any means. They've still been knocking down a few when they need them. I think 2 from Riddlesberger, 2 from Harper, 1 from Bennett. And definitely not shooting poorly, just not as well as their phenomenal performance last night. Lucas Hamnicky picking up 2 fouls early could be something to watch here later in the game. If he starts to get into foul trouble, that could have an effect. The former, or not the former, but the reigning player, Gleason, most inspirational player of the Sterling Invitational, he's got a huge impact on this game. And no question with 8 points pretty early on. Remar's got 10 though, and Remar's got the most points for Trinity right now. Sawyer Harper's got 16. He's got the most points in the game. And that's the best game I've seen him have so far. He's just done a really great job. So both these teams playing well. This has been a super enjoyable one to watch so far. And the championship game will resume in 9 minutes and 25 seconds on SterlingInvitational.com. So I'll be back after that. Hi, and welcome back to the championship game between the Trinity Celtics and the Hugoton Eagles. And it's a close one here, 36-30, Hugoton. And rebound by Wyatt Angel. He pulls that one down, and DeHarsh is going to lose control of it, but it will not go out of bounds. He finds Mecklenburg down low, and an easy bucket from Mecklenburg is going to be a 38-30 Hugoton lead, 7:30 left to play in the third. That's Mecklenburg. He's been out most of the game with picking up 2 fouls early, but he's back in now, Hugoton, with their original starters. Mecklenburg only got 6 minutes in the 6 minutes and 2 seconds, which was less than anyone else. And Cedric Harris is going to miss a 3. The Eagles have it now, and it was a 1v3 for Korf, so he'll slow it down, wait for his teammates to catch up. Sawyer Harper right now the leading scorer in the game with 16 points. DeHarsh looking inside, and they're going to call him for a travel, and he found an open. It looked like Korf coming in from the left, but he's going to get called for a travel before anything will come out of that. And Lucas Hammockey's got it up top. And Hammockey's going to drain a 3. Lucas Hammockey with a contested 3, and it's good. 30-second timeout called by Trinity immediately following that one, and it's a 38-33 Hugoton lead now. They've got the edge by 5 with 6:29 remaining. And SterlingInvitational.com is provided by Precision Engraving and Awards of Sterling. So if you have any need for an award or a medal or a plaque or anything like that coming up, it could be for a track meet, you need customized school medals or a plaque for a certain player that you want to honor, contact Precision Engraving and Awards from Sterling. They help put this tournament on SterlingInvitational.com, and you can contact either Clark Comley at 620-204-0077, or you can go to precisionea.com and you can look there. Hugoton will take the ball after that knockdown 3 from Lucas Hammockey, who now has 11 points, leading scorer for the Celtics. A middle drive ends up with the right layup from Sawyer Harper, and wow, what a play from him. He's got 18 now, having himself a heck of a game. And it'll be Trinity ball, now trailing 7. Harris has got it up top, not being closely guarded. Remarth will look inside, and he will miss that one. I think that's the first shot he's missed today. Korf's going to pull a contested 3 from Hammockey, and he'll knock it down. Jace Korf now with 11 points, and it's a 10-point Hugoton lead with 5:40 left to play here in the third. And the Hugoton Eagles, who got 4th place last year, have definitely improved as Hammockey's going to pull a corner 3, and he'll knock that one down. Lucas Hammockey with 2 threes now in this second half. He's got 14 points. Korf gives it to Mecklenburg in the corner. Mecklenburg typically plays post, has got some nice handles, and DeHarsh finds an open lane. He's not going to convert that one, though, and Hammockey's going to push the pace. He takes it left, and he's going to try to put that one up and ends up passing it to Harris, and Harris will put that one in for 2. Harris has 7 points now. And it's down to a 5-point Hugoton lead just like that as Trinity picks up 5 quick points. DeHarsh gives it to Korf. Korf's going to knock that one down. Nice play, nice find from DeHarsh, and nice shot from Korf. Not exactly a layup, but not exactly a jumper. Kind of like a fadeaway floater type deal. And it's now a 7-point Hugoton lead. And Cedric Harris has it up top. Hammockey's got it in the corner. He's knocked down 2 threes in these last 2 plays. Remar's got to look inside, doesn't get it. And a really athletic play from Sawyer Harper. I didn't realize how much athleticism he had. A deep 2 from Jace Korf will not fall, and it'll be rebounded by Remar. But yeah, Sawyer Harper's been getting in there in a lot of plays, and he gets up. And I don't know if anyone on this team can dunk, as Landon Gray's going to knock down an easy 2 on a great pass from Lucas Hammocky, but I know Lucas Hammocky can for sure throw down. I've seen him do it before. And in this tournament, I know Tyus Wilson of Sterling has dunked quite a few times, and Trey McClure of Lions has also dunked. He dunked in the very first game they had on a fast break. And a nice steal from Hammocky. Got his hand in on there. It's a 5-point Hugoton lead. Lucas Hammocky looking to cut that down. And a steal from the Eagles. They've got a 3-on-1 here. DeHarsh gives it to Angel. Angel fakes, tries to go up, but he's going to be fouled. And that'll be on the floor. That foul's on Harris, his second personal foul. And Trinity's first team foul. It's the first foul of this half. Mecklenburg's going to check out, and Riddlesberger will come in for him. DeHarsh puts it up, and he'll be fouled. That'll send DeHarsh to the line to shoot 2. That'll be his first trip to the line tonight. And that's going to be Blake Hammocky picking up his first personal foul. DeHarsh's first is going to be short off the front of the rim. And his second is up and good. DeHarsh will knock down the back end of that. And Hugoton's going to call a full timeout now. 3:24 left to play here in the third. So definitely more than half of basketball has been played. And it's Hugoton, no, not Hugoton ball. I think it'll be Trinity ball when we come back. It's a 46-40 Hugoton lead. And right now we've got Korf with 13 and Harper with 18. And then for Trinity, you've got Hammocky with 14, having a nice half with 2 threes. And Remar still with his 10 from the first half. Both teams have 2 players in double digits pretty early here in the game. To be in double digits for high school, at least from what we've seen in this tournament so far. Hugoton's girls just won the Invitational. That's won the championship. And Hugoton and Sterling, I swear, have been in the championship like 90% of the time for the girls that since the girls that has existed. Actually, Sterling has won it in 2014, 16, 18, and 19. Hugoton won it in 2017 and 2020, and now 2021. Back-to-back champs. Good job for them. And then Lions won it in 2015. So since 2014, there's been 8 Sterling Invitationals for the girls. This is the 8th annual one. And 7 of the times it's been won by either Sterling or Hugoton. So that shows something about those girls basketball programs. They've been pretty consistently good for a while. So, yeah, great job to the Eagles, who were able to take over the Black Bears. And good job to the Black Bears, who made it to the championship game, and they lost to a really great Lady Eagles team. And Remar's going to get called on a charge there, going in for a layup. Oh, no, never mind. I looked like a charge. I was so confused. That's and 1. Remar will be shooting 1. And that foul's on Jace Korf, his second personal. And that's Hugoton's first team foul. Harris is going to check in for Hammocky. That's Blake Hammocky. And this will be Remar shooting 1, his first trip to the line tonight. And he's got 12 points now, having a great game. A chance for 13 here. He does not get the 13. It's a 4-point Hugoton lead. And DeHarsh will take it up on the right. And a foul is going to be called on Harris down low. That'll be his 3rd personal foul, Trinity's 4th team foul. And that'll be on the floor. Hugoton will throw it in from the baseline. Sawyer Harper getting set to throw it in. He gives it to Angel, back down to Harper. Harper with the hook shot, and wow, what a post move from Harper. He's been doing it all for the Eagles tonight, and he's got 20 now here in the third with 2:30 left to play. What a post move. Remar's got a nice look inside. Kicks it back out to Harris. It's going to be to Hammocky. Hammocky's going to pull a deep three, no good off the front of the rim. Remar will pull down that old board and go up with it, though, and he'll be blocked by Sawyer Harper. So with 2:11 left to play, Harper will take it down. He gives it to that's Mecklin, or not, but he's going to hit it. Whoever it was Riddlesberger hitting a step back three, and that's a nasty play. He's got 10 now, and it's a 51-42 Hugoton lead. Gray getting double teamed. He gets it inside. It'll be stolen by Deharsh, and the Eagles pushing the tempo here. And Deharsh thought about pulling that three. He doesn't. Harper's going to pull his though, and it's no good. And a bunch of Celtics in there won't even have a chance of going to an O-board, being an O-board for the Eagles. Trinity's got it with a 9-point deficit. Harris pulls a pretty deep three, no good. White Angel will grab that one. He gives it to Harper. Harper drives to the left, kicks it to Korf. Korf's going to take a corner three and knock that one down. It's a 12-point Hugoton lead with 1:04 left to play, and that's going to be Hugoton's biggest lead of the night. 54-42. Korf's got 16 now, three guys in double digits for the Eagles as Landon Gray's got it. He's going to drive with the right, puts it up, and no good. Korf will pull down that board. Korf's done a nice job on the boards tonight. And Hugoton's going to eat that time up, just holding it back. I was stat checking myself. I got the stat sheets here. And a kick out to Deharsh in the corner. He's going to miss that three, though. Trinity will get another chance at the last second shot as Bergmeyer's going to go down, throw up a left and no good. And that'll end the quarter. It'll be a 12-point Trinity deficit. Hugoton expanding on their 6-point lead in the first half, and with 1 quarter left to play in regulation, 8 minutes left, it's a 12-point Hugoton lead, 54-42. You got Sawyer Harper with 20, Jace Korf with 16, and Riddlesberger with 10. And then on the other side, you got Lucas Hamke with 14 and Remar with 12. So Trinity with 8 minutes to come back. 12-point deficit. Hugoton's got 8 minutes to try to keep it. And we've got 8 minutes to watch. 8 minutes to see what happens. And it'll be Hugoton ball to start the fourth quarter. Hugoton going with those same guys who are just in. Korf's going to pull another three from the corner, and he'll knock that one down. It's a 19-point game for Korf, and it's a 57-42 Hugoton lead with the whole quarter left to play. Remar goes up, no good. Korf will grab that one, and he'll just turn around and take it back up. Korf's had a nice tournament so far. He's scoring double digits in all 3 of his games, I'm pretty sure. And Sawyer Harper with a nice play. And he's been in the post quite a bit. He's got 22 now. Maintains to be the leading scorer in this game for either team. And Hammocky with a nice pass to Walt Gray, and he'll put that one in. Great look from Lucas Hammocky to Walt Gray. 6:55 left to play. It's a 15-point Eagle lead. Deharsh inside to Korf, and Korf's going to be blocked by Walt Gray. Deharsh playing Lucas Hammocky a little too high, and he'll pull that deep too. Won't knock it down though, and a foul's going to be called on the Eagles. Looked like it might have been on Jace Korf, and it was. That's going to be Jace Korf picking up his 3rd personal foul. That's Hugoton's 2nd team foul. And with 6:40 left, Harris is going to check in for Bergmeyer. And the Celtics will have it down low. Walt Gray is wide open in the corner. It's going to go to Hammocky up by the NAIA logo. And Hammocky gives it to Harris. And it's a lot of ball movement as Walt Gray's going to take one dribble, put one up, no good. Remar grabs the rebound, and that's an easy layup for Remar. Standing at 6'5", he's the tallest player on the court. Drive inside, Deharsh, and he's going to be fouled. Deharsh right now is 1 for 2. Made the back end of 2 free throws he's shot. And Bennett's getting set to check in. Hugoton coach C.J. Korf brought his players over to talk with the exception of Deharsh, who's shooting. I'm not sure what he's telling him. Mark Powell for Trinity brought over Hammocky to tell him something. And Deharsh hits that first one. And he'll hit the second as well. Deharsh 3 for 4 now. And it's back to 15 points that the Eagles lead the Celtics. Inside, Remar looks around. Walt Gray, it's going to go over his head. The pass a little overthrown from Remar. Out of bounds. It'll be Hugoton ball. And Jace Korf is going to bring it up. Just under 6 to play. Korf drives at the right. He puts one up, and that's good. Korf's mid-range jumper game has been on point today as he picks up 21 points now, just 1 point below Sawyer Harper. And the Eagles have 2 people in the 20s, and Lucas Hammocky is going to pick up a nice and 1 play there. And that foul is on Jace Korf, his 4th personal with 5:30 left to play. That's a big foul. Jace Korf been guarding Hammocky most of this game, and he'll exit to the bench. So Lucas Hammocky shooting 1. And he'll knock that one down. And Blake Hammocky will come in the game. And there were 6 people on the court for a while, and Walt Gray will check out. And a foul's going to be called on Landon Gray and Trinity's press. And it'll just go right back down low for them, baseline. And that's Landon Gray's 2nd personal foul. Trinity's 5th team foul. And actually, that'll be a sideline throw in for Wyatt Angel, who's going to give it to Harper. And then Harper back to Angel. Trinity will exit back to their side. Angel being picked up by Hammocky. He gives it to Deharsh. Deharsh back into Angel. He's Riddlesberger. Riddlesberger for 3 from the corner. He'll knock that one down. And he's got 13 now. And he's been raining from 3. And Hammocky's got it. Spins, puts it in. He's going to be called. That's going to be, Deharsh, I think. It was not. It was Sawyer Harper. I was wrong there. That's Sawyer Harper, 2nd personal foul. Hugoton's 4th team foul, and 4:58 left to play in the 4th. Lucas Hamke's first free throw is up and in. He's shot 2 for 2 now. Chance for 3 for 3. And Trinity down 16 currently. And he'll knock down both of those, so it's 15 points. Walt Gray checks in for Blake Hamke. And Remar with the play on a full court pass from Harper to Deharsh, and that's going to just go out of bounds. It'll be Hugoton ball from the sideline. Inside, Harper's got it, and a nice finish from Harper. And a 30-second timeout going to be called quick by Coach C.J. Korf, and it'll be 68-51. Hugoton, they've been managing to score on plenty of drives here in the 4th. And not very much time passed since I last told you the time, but with 4:46 left to play in regulation, Hugoton leads 68-51. And it'll be Trinity ball as we pick it back up here. Again, 4:46 left to play in the 4th. It'll be Trinity taking it down. Hamke down low being guarded by Wyatt Angel. Landon Gray drives with the right, and that's going to be stolen. And Sawyer Harper takes it with the left, and he'll pull it back out. Give it to Wyatt Angel up top. He's being guarded closely by Hamke. Deharsh drives with the left. Kicks it out, and it's going to be over the head of Riddlesberger and out of bounds. Landon Gray's got it now. Hamke's going to be left wide open for 3, and it won't go in. Walt Gray with a really nice hustle play, and he gets it back into Landon. Landon back to Walt. Walt's going to pull that corner 3, and that one will be no good out the front of the rim. And Deharsh will pull that one in. So now with 4 minutes left to play, Hugoton's got a 17-point lead. And the ball. Riddlesberger takes it with the left, and he's going to put up a fadeaway shot. A phenomenal play from Riddlesberger, and he's got 15 points now. And Hamke will just knock down a 3, easy money. Riddlesberger is one of the only non-seniors that plays quite a bit. And that gives the Eagles something to look forward to. He's having a heck of a night, and he's a great player from what I've seen in these last 3 games. And Wyatt Angel in the corner. Riddlesberger thinks about pulling the 3, but it's going to be off the hands of Remar as he looks for Deharsh down low. Angel's got it. Takes it in, kicks it. Korf in the corner. Korf back in with 4 fouls. Korf trying to put some moves on Landon Gray, but he dishes to Riddlesberger being guarded by Harris. Deharsh inside of Riddlesberger, but he was tripping, so he's not going to go up. And inside, ooh, Sawyer Harper is going to get called for a double dribble, but that was a nasty behind-the-back pass to Korf. Great court vision, but it won't mean anything. It'll just be Trinity ball. Hugoton up 70-54, and this has been one of the higher-scoring games that I've seen at this tournament. Maybe the highest, and Riddlesberger limping off. Hope he's okay. I didn't exactly see what happened. I think he might have got hit down low or something, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's why it looked like he was tripping when he was down low. But yeah. And then inside, got Remar an easy bucket. 16 points for Remar now. Angel gives it to Deharsh. Deharsh goes up and it won't fall. Remar is going to get a hand on it. It'll end up with Harris, and it's a 14-point Hugoton lead with 2:20 left to play. Trinity is pushing the pace, but Hammockey's going to lose it. Hammockey with 22 is going to be the leading scorer for the Celtics. Bennett's got it. And Hammockey's going to get called for his third personal there, trying to get the ball. And that's called on Lucas Hammockey, his third personal. Like I said, in the 16 foul, just confirming, because I was guessing earlier, but he was the only player over there, so. All right, White Angel takes it middle. He's going to pull it back out. Deharsh in the right wing. He goes middle. Angel being guarded very closely by Walt Gray, who will pick up a foul, and that'll send Wyatt Angel to the line, shooting 1 and 1. Angel hasn't fouled or scored today, and he's got a chance here. First one's no good for Angel. Angel did not miss a minute, not even a second, in the first half. Played all 16 minutes, and he is a great court manager. Brings it up on almost every play. As Landon Gray's going to pull a three, no good. And it's back out to Walt Gray. Walt Gray thinks about it, doesn't. He's going to take it in. And I didn't see what happened, but baseline, and that's a foul on Jace Korf that he'll pick up his fifth personal foul. Hugoton's fifth team foul, and a minute 29 left to play. That's going to be Jace Korf with 21 points fouling out of this basketball game. So Hugoton with a 14-point lead. Inside, Lucas Hammockey, no good. Remar with the rebound, he gives it back to Hammockey. Hammockey drives to the right, takes a step back, pulls a three, no good. Carson Bennett will grab the rebound. Harris and Walt Gray were trying to get it from him, but he gets it to Angel, being guarded by Harris. And Hugoton coach C.J. Korf will call a timeout. It'll be 1:08 left to play. Hugoton's got a 14-point lead, a full timeout called by the Eagles. And if you're watching this at home and you are planning on coming this year to see the game, whether you're from Hugoton, I know it's a long drive, so maybe it's a blessing that we have the ability for you to watch this at home. Or you're from Trinity, not as long of a drive, only about 30 minutes. But if you are planning on coming, please consider donating to sterlinginvitational.com to help offset the cost of this invitational with less attendance. It's been harder to make money back, but we've loved being able to put this on for you. And I say, personally, I'm so glad we could have this even with COVID and everything that's going on in the world right now. Being able to have this, even though it's a small thing, is just a lot of fun. And I'm sure the players appreciate being able to have it, the coaches, the schools, and the parents. And me, who's just really not affiliated with anybody, I just like being able to watch all the games and broadcast them. It's just something I love to do. So I'm really glad that we've still been able to do this. Regardless of what's going on, even if there's a little more rules, and I'm glad we can provide this to you who want to watch at home with the rules that are in place. But we're back to the game here, coming close to an end as Hugoton's got a 14-point lead with just a minute and 8 seconds left. Riddlesberger no longer limping and in the game, but he's going to lose the ball, and that's going to be a foul called on Trinity. That's on Cedric Harris. That's going to be his fourth personal. Trinity's 8th team foul, and that'll send Riddlesberger to the line shooting 1 and 1. He went 0 for 1 on his first trip to the line. And I completely misspoke. He went 1 for 2 as he knocks down the first. So now he's gone 2 for 3 with 1 on the way. That one will be off the front of the rim, and Walt Gray will pull it down. Trinity with a 15-point deficit, and now under a minute left is going to need some threes or something, as Landon Gray's three is not going to fall. And a hustle play, it's going to be Hugoton ball. Trinity almost got a second chance there, but both teams are going hard trying to grab it. And 52 seconds left to play in regulation. White Angel's going to throw it in. And Bennett's going to turn it over to Walt Gray, who takes it in, and he'll put that one in with an and one. 45 seconds left. Walt Gray will head to the line to shoot one. And that foul's on Carson Bennett. That's his first personal, Hugoton's 6th team foul. So Walt Gray shooting one, he's got 6 points. That won't fall. Angel will pull down that rebound, and he'll be fouled by Hammocky. That'll send Angel to the line shooting 1-and-1 still. His last trip to the line, he went 0 for 1. Did not hit that front end and get that second free throw. But he's got a chance to get that 15-point lead back. It's down to 13 after that bucket from Walt Gray. And Blake Hammocky will check in for Evan Remar here, getting close to the end of the game. And he'll knock down the first one. Second one, he hits as well, got a nice bounce, and it's 73-58. Hugoton's leading Trinity with 40 seconds left. Trinity would need a minor miracle to come back from this one, as Hammocky's going to miss that three. Nice tip from Walt Gray, and Landon Gray will shoot a three, and he'll miss that one as well. Walt Gray with another rebound, and he'll get fouled on the floor. And that'll be Hugoton's 7th team foul, so that'll leave Walt Gray shooting 1-and-1. He did not make that last free throw he shot. And that foul's going to be on Bennett, his 2nd personal foul. Hugoton's 7th team foul. Walt Gray's first is going to fall. And his second is on the way. He knocks them both down. It's a 13-point Hugoton lead. Some subs being made. Bergmeyer will come in for Blake Hammocky. And Trinity in a press. Sawyer Harper going to throw it in. And the foul's going to be called on Riddlesberger. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I think he got called for a push. That's his first personal foul, though, and the team's 8th foul. And since it wasn't a defensive foul, it was an offensive foul. Well, never mind. I guess I was wrong. Harris will be shooting 1-and-1, or nope, he will not. It'll be Blake Hammocky throwing it in. So I was right. Hammocky's got it down low. Trinity ball right by their own goal. 31.1 seconds left. And Hammocky's going to pull a fadeaway three. No good. It's off the top of the backboard. And that'll be off on Harris. It'll be Hugoton ball. Trinity getting back in that press with 27 left to play. Angel's going to throw it in. He gets Deharsh. Deharsh finds Harper. Harper, Riddlesberger. Riddlesberger will pull it back out with 20 seconds left. He saw no reason to try and score. Trinity is trying to foul, though, even with the 13-point deficit. With 14 seconds remaining, I think it's safe to say that the Hugoton Eagles have won the 49th annual Sterling Invitational. And this will be Hugoton's first time winning it since 2017, so they had a 3-year drought. And the Trinity Celtics will be runner-up of the Sterling Invitational. Not able to break out of that runner-up. This is going to be their 4th straight, but the fact that they've been in the championship 4 times is going to be better than any other team that's been at the Invitational in the last 4 years. So congratulations to a great Celtics team on being runner-up, and they played really well in this tournament. And Hugoton is going to win it, though. And the Hugoton Eagles with 4 senior starters are going to win it. And probably feels good after having to make multiple 3.5-hour drives this week. So the 3-point contest winner is going to be announced. And Landon Gray of Hutch Trinity is going to win the 3-point contest. Congrats to Landon. That's a great honor. He's a great shooter. And now the all-tournament team will be announced. Trey McClure of Lions will be on the all-tournament team. He's a great player from Lions, had a really nice year in the tournament. And Jay Scorf of Hugoton, not surprising, will be on the all-tournament team. Tyus Wilson of Sterling. So far, I'm 3 for 3 on who I predicted. We'll see if I get the other 2. All right, I'm 4 for 4 now as Lucas Hammocky is going to also be all-tournament team. And I'm 5 for 5. And to be fair, I watched each of these teams play 3 games this week, so I saw a lot of this, so I had a good idea, but man, all great players out there. Congrats to all of them. And now they'll announce the most inspirational player.
This award recognizes a basketball player who by attitude best exemplified a particular gift of inspiration and was voted on by the coaches and select tournament officials. The award winner's name will also be engraved on a traveling plaque and will be displayed at his school for 1 year. This year's recipient of the Claire Gleason Most Inspirational Player Award is Lucas Hammocky.
And Lucas Hammocky will win it in back-to-back years. And that'll be the 3rd year in a row a Hammocky wins it. Caleb Hammocky in 2019, Lucas Hammocky in 2020 and 2021, and congratulations to Lucas, a phenomenal basketball player for the Celtics, and I think he's been a starter all 4 years they've been in the championship, so he's well deserving of that honor. And contrary to COVID rules, the Celtics and the Eagles will shake hands. Much respect to both those teams, treating each other with respect. And that'll conclude the 49th annual Sterling Invitational. I've been happy to be able to broadcast a lot of these games, and if you're an Eagles or Celtics fan watching this, you probably have heard my voice a lot and are getting sick of it, so this will be the end of you hearing me, at least until maybe next year. Some post-game statistics. Wyatt Angel played every single minute of the game. He did not exit the game once. And, man, he played hard. Sawyer Harper is going to end with 24 points and be tonight's leading scorer of the game. Second's going to be Lucas Hammocky with 22. And after that, we'll have Jace Korf with 21 and Evan Remar and Raul Riddlesberger tied at 16 points. So a lot of double-digit points here, and both these teams really played great. Walt Gray getting close to that with 8. And to give you some basic stats, the lead changed 9 times, and it was tied 4 times, but Hugoton did not give up their lead in the second half. They had that 6-point lead at halftime and never turned back. Just kept going, and Hugoton will win that one handily, 73-60. And the only quarter Trinity was up in was the second, or the first, sorry. The quarter that really got Hugoton that huge lead was Well, the second and third, they outscored the Celtics 20-13 and 18-12 respectively, and that's what really did it. The Celtics beat them in the first, and they only lost by 1 point in the fourth quarter, but it was really the second and third, the middle of the game, that did it for the Eagles. Landon Gray had 7 boards. And Sawyer Harper had 8, pretty darn close to a double-double there. 8 boards for Sawyer Harper. He had himself a nice game. And he shot pretty well from the field, going 11 for 16. And he had some nice post moves. He had threes. He was an all-around great player. He well deserving of his honor on the first team for the Invitational. And Lucas Hammocky, he had 22 points. And he had 5 rebounds as well and 6 assists. All around a good stat line for Lucas Hammocky, and also a well-deserving player. And yeah, that'll conclude this one. Just trying to give you some stats and anything you might want to know. But that'll be the end of the 49th Annual Sterling Invitational. Next year, we'll have the monumental 50th Annual Sterling Invitational. Really looking forward to that. It'll be the 9th Annual Girls Invitational, I think. But yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing these two teams back and at it. I'm sure both teams have a lot of seniors, but I'm sure they'll both still be good because we saw some younger guys getting some minutes and that were playing really well. Thanks for tuning in to SterlingInvitational.com. I'm glad we could provide this tournament for you at home with these COVID restrictions. I'm Luke Harding. I've been broadcasting all these games, and I'm happy I got to do it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next year.